And welcome to our weekly LimeWire community update. We'll keep it a bit shorter this week. We had a quite busy week, everything around the token and some LimeWire token updates. So that will be the main focus for today as well. But as every week, we want to kick it off with a Q1 focus area progress update, what we are currently working on. Everybody who's watching those weekly updates knows those points already. Just we'll give you guys a quick recap where we currently stand. Then another point is LimeWire-token now available on the Binance Smart Chain. We have bridged LMWR to BNB. We'll quickly give you an update on why we did this and what the benefits for you are. And then last but not least, our weekly review of the LMWR token. Starting with Q1 focus areas. So just a quick recap, community feedback feature that is live already. We've implemented the first feature. I've already told you that last week. We are now working on the on-platform notifications. We will shortly also give a quick update and a sneak peek on how this is actually going to look like. We already have a design for this ready, and we'll update this in the Discord feature request directly. So you can check it out in the feature request channel and see what the current status is. We will post in pretty much a design for the on-platform notifications in there directly. Blue Willow version 5, we are still working on improvements to pretty much make this the default model. As you all know, we are currently still in a beta version. There's a couple of improvements we are currently running based on your user feedback. And once that is finalized and the experiments went well, we will actually put that live as the default option in the AI studio. I'm very, very much looking forward to this because then everybody by default will use that as long as they don't choose another model in the studio. And we will actually get a lot more generations within the version 5, which also means more data, more improvements, more feedback. So quite curious about how this is going to work once we put it live, but the testing works quite nicely. And thanks for everybody who provided feedback. So the next step will be making this the default model. Third topic is platform UI improvements. I have mentioned it last week already. I'm still trying to gather the best screenshots and mockups we can share with you already before we put it live. It's still in progress. We are making quite some nice progress, but it's also a big change to make. So I hope I can share some sneak peeks very soon together with our design team. And then last but not least, marketing engagement, which is a key focus for us in Q1, has been working very well so far. Our quick Twitter and X followers have crossed 180,000 just this week. CoinMarketCap has crossed 18,000 followers for the LimeWire token. We are really growing strong across all the KPIs. The platform is also growing very strongly. We will have an update on the total platform users and user numbers shortly. The traffic on the platform has increased quite a lot. We've almost doubled it since November last year. So everything is going into the right direction. What we will do next in terms of marketing and engagement is educational content and influencers. So especially about the influencer topic, if there's anybody you would want us to work with, you think really makes sense in the space, be it for the token or also for the AI platform, let us know. We have a long list. We have already started reaching out and working with quite a few since last year already. But if there's anybody you have in mind specifically, always happy to hear your community feedback on this. Second topic for today, LimeWire token on BNB. Who has watched our updates on the LimeWire token and our Twitter account in the past week will now know that LimeWire token is a multi-chain token. So for everybody who's not too familiar with it, the LMWR token is the main chain we use, and the main chain where it has been minted is Ethereum. Ethereum is really probably the largest network for for most of the token projects. We really chose Ethereum because it gets us a lot of reach, easy to integrate with exchanges, and very accessible for everybody to trade. There is another very big chain, which is Binance Smart Chain. They are pretty much the biggest exchange out there, which is called Binance. And we have bridged the token to Binance Smart Chain, BNB chain, earlier this week, which basically means there's a couple of advantages for our community, but also for the BNB community to pretty much join LimeWire, primarily being lower transaction fees. The Ethereum fees, everybody who withdrew LimeWire token or sent it into their LimeWire account already will probably have seen that the fees are actually quite high. With BNB, this is the total opposite. Fees are really, really low. So you can now withdraw LimeWire token on Binance Smart Chain from your LimeWire account. You can also deposit LimeWire token through the Binance Smart Chain, BNB chain, to the LimeWire, to your LimeWire account. We are pretty much accepting both coins on both exchanges. It's a very easy to use setup. Just please make sure that you withdraw a LimeWire token on BNB also to a BNB wallet and not to Ethereum wallet, so it doesn't get lost. But there's a big disclaimer on the withdrawal interface as well around that. But yeah, everybody can now use the lower transaction fees. It's much more accessible. And another benefit is we have also with this bridge to Binance Smart Chain listed the token on PancakeSwap, which is a big decentralized exchange which uses a lot of Binance Smart Chain tokens and also BNB as trade pairs. So you can now trade LMWR on BNB through the PancakeSwap decentralized exchange, which basically means, again, trading with low transaction fees. I really hope you guys like it. We have also put a liquidity pool live on PancakeSwap so everybody can trade there. If we see the need, the demand is growing, we will also increase that pool. So yeah, make sure to check it out. I think it's a very nice alternative to send LimeWire token with lower transaction fees. And since we had quite positive feedback last week already with the BNB minting for our NFTs on the platform, we really try to tap into the Binance community now, into the BNB holders. And that was a second step on that journey. So make sure to check it out. I think it's a really smooth integration, very easy to use on the platform and on PancakeSwap. And yeah, I hope you guys like it as well. Then last but not least, as every week, LimeWire token update, exchange listings. We just completed another listing, as I just said, with PancakeSwap. That's a decentralized exchange listing, so you can easily trade your tokens there, for instance, by using a MetaMask wallet. We are still working and obviously in contact with other exchanges as well, but we are really focusing on the top exchanges at the moment and not adding smaller ones at this point. And we'll update you guys as soon as we have more news on this and can share something publicly. Last but not least, LimeWire token performance. The price is pretty much more or less where we left off last week in our last community update. The nice bit is we saw a new all-time high just this week, actually. We crossed the 80-cent mark. Now it's back at 71. So some of the investors from the past week or so have taken some profits, which is fair enough. I think it can not only go up all the time, but the performance overall is very nice. It's nice to see that it's growing, that the on-chain holders are growing, that the on-platform holders are growing, and that also the daily trade volume is going up, just increased from 5 million to 6 million today. So really nice to see that the KPIs around the token are also improving. So yeah, that's it for this week. Lots of token topics to cover. We will get back to product focus next week again with a couple of updates also on Discord. If you have any ideas, any concerns, any feedback, make sure to drop it on Discord or share it on social media. So thanks for tuning in this week and talk to you guys next week again. Bye-bye.